my channel. It's Rita. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. I hope you'll stick around, watch this video, and if you enjoy the content, then you'll hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to be notified when I upload a new video. And if you're not new here, welcome back. So today I am in a collab with 18 channels, including myself, so 17 others, and we are all doing something different. Anything related to Christmas. It could be a haul, it could be decorating, it could be a craft, it could be a recipe, anything that you wanted to do, you could do. So I am going to tell you there are 3 groups of 6 in this excuse me, in this collab. She divided it up so it'd be easier. Oh, excuse me, y'all know I had to yawn. She divided it up so it'd be easier for you to watch. Like if you want to enter giveaways, I'm not sure that all channels are doing a giveaway. I am doing a giveaway, but I'll tell you more about that in the end. But let me go over. Look, I'm trying to find my glasses on top of my head and they're in the floor. The first group is Real Life with Hope, Bonnie's Bargains, Life with Christine, Beauty After 50, Jennifer Loves Makeup, and Beautifying MZ. And group number 2 is Kim's A Little of a Lot, Laura Wooten, Miss Jackie Russell, myself, Sandy Books and Beauty for the Ages, and Unboxing with Arlene. The third group is Taylor Marie, Tea Time Adventures, The Sea, Tracy and Chloe's Unboxing Beauty and More, Unboxing with Wendy Jean, and Wicked Awesome Lifestyles. So there are some awesome channels involved in this collaboration. It was a lot of fun. And for you, I'm going to be doing a recipe for my chicken dressing. This is something that we always have at the holidays. We always enjoy it. So I thought I would share that with you. So let's get started and let's make some chicken dressing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick out whatever choice of meat you're using, turkey, chicken, whatever. I'm making chicken dressing because we are doing the turkey separate. So I cooked 5 chicken thighs. And here's the broth that it made. I just seasoned it with salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And I also used a Goya package. Let me see, I got one right here. Used one of these in there, the powdered chicken bouillon. I put one of those in there with the chicken while it was cooking. They just come in little packages. And I just put a whole one in there with the chicken while I was cooking it. So, after my chicken cools, I will get it pulled off the bone, get all the fat off of it and everything, and then we'll do what's next. So for our next step, I have cornbread and biscuits crumbled up. Now what I usually do is when I make cornbread during the year, off and on, if there's like just 1 or 2 pieces left, I just crumble it up, put it in a Ziploc bag, and stick it in the freezer. That way, when I get ready to make a pan of dressing, holidays or not, then I have the stuff to make it. Same for the biscuits. If I make biscuits and there's some left and we're not going to eat them, then I just crumble them up, mix them in with my cornbread in the freezer until I get ready to use them, and then when I get ready to do dressing, I have what I need. So just mix that up real good, and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so once you get your bread all mixed up together and you think you got enough, I'm just making a 9x13 pan of it, so this should be plenty. See, this is what I do. I just freeze it during the year. I'm going to take my broth from where I cooked my chicken, And I'm going to go ahead and add that. I'm not going to add it all right away, even though I'm probably going to need it all. You don't want dry dressing. Or we don't anyway. And I may not need all of it. Look there. If this is too wet, I can always add in some more of the cornbread, so. Now, I prefer onions in mine, but we have a few in the family that don't care for onions much, so I usually just eliminate it unless I'm going to make a big, huge amount of it. That way, I have made 2 pans, like make a pan without onions and make a pan with onion. And if you do add onions, you need to saute them first in a pan, let them cook a little bit, because otherwise you're just going to have raw onions, and I don't care for that. But anyway, you just do it to your desire and make it how you want it. Now, I did, like I said, season my chicken when I cooked it. And then I'm going to add some sage. I don't even know if this has been opened. Yeah, it has. Sage is another thing you just add to your own taste. Or you can use poultry seasoning, whichever you have on hand and prefer to use. I can always remember my daddy saying, "Don't put too much sage in that dressing, Mama." Or my mama's the one who taught me to make dressing, so. But I do like the taste of it in there. I just don't want an overwhelming amount of it in there. I'll put just a tad more. In other words, I don't want my dressing green from sage. I know somebody who makes it so much sage in it, that's it. It really is literally almost green. And, I can't stand it. But anyhow, I don't have to eat that. So, let me get some eggs and beat them, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I ended up with a double yolked egg. It was the last one out of a carton that I had, and it turned out to be double yolk. So I just had to show that to y'all. Thought that was cool. Now if I can get y'all sitting back down right. So anyway, some people boil eggs and put into their dressing. I don't care for boiled eggs in my dressing. Cut up, I'd rather them be. I just beat them up and add them in there. I always put just a little bit of salt in there. Not a whole lot, but because I've already salted my broth and stuff. And I probably should taste this and see if it needs anything before I add those eggs. And I'm going to add just a little bit of salt to the dressing. Before I put my eggs in there. Alright, so now I'm going to add I just put 2 eggs. Y'all, I don't measure anything, so now if you weren't using the meat to make your dressing, you could always add cream of chicken, soup, or you could add canned chicken. I'm not a fan of canned chicken too much, so I prefer to use chicken that I've cooked and that broth. And you could always bake your chicken as well instead of boiling it like I did, but you're not going to have as much broth. So that's why I usually boil mine. So now we're going to add our chicken in. I just pulled all my chicken, shredded it up a little bit. I'm going to pull it in 2 small pieces because you want to be able to get a bite of chicken when you are eating your dressing. That's the whole point, right? It's called chicken dressing for a reason. Now, I'm not going to cook this until tomorrow when I go to my daughter's house, because it's just going to have to be reheated anyway, and I don't want it to dry out, so I'm just going to wait and cook it when I'm down there before we get ready to eat. But normally I put it in like a 350-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven. But you just want to let it get good and done. You know, the eggs in there, if you use raw eggs, you want to make sure it's finished. But you just put this in a sprayed 13 by 9 pan. And I am going to add a little bit more sage. And you can also put the sage in with your chicken when you're cooking it if you wanted to. But you just put it in a sprayed 13 by 9 pan. I cannot talk. Put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. Pull it out and it'll be done. And I will show you the finished product. If I don't forget, tomorrow when I pull it out of the oven, I'll show you the finished product. And you can see what my Tennessee style, redneck style dressing tastes like. So anyway, I'll be back when I show you that. So there's the final result of the dressing. Wished it was a little bit browner, but hey, we're ready to eat. So there you go, chicken dressing. Okay guys, I'm back. Now, I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and I think you would like it if you make it. If you like cornbread, you're definitely going to like it. But anyway, it is wonderful stuff. We chow down on it. But anyway, so let's talk about the giveaway. So for my giveaway, I will be doing a $10 Amazon email gift card. I will send it through your email, so I will have to have your email. And once I send that to you, you're on your own, you know, of how to use it or whatever. If I can help, I'll be glad to. But let's go over the rules real quick. So the first rule is you must be 18 years or older. You must live somewhere that you can use an Amazon e-gift card. You must be subscribed to the 6 channels that are in my group. And those include, again, Kim's A Little of a Lot, Laura Wooten, Miss Jackie Russell, myself, Sandy's Books and Beauty for the Ages, and Unboxing with Arlene. So you will need to be publicly subscribed to all 6 of us in order to win my giveaway. I'm not going to go over all the other rules, blah, blah, blah. You know the rules, but I am going to give you a secret word, and that secret word is going to be plaid, because I'm wearing a buffalo check shirt. So I call that plaid. Now they call it buffalo check. But the secret word is plaid. You must use it in a complete sentence. Don't hashtag it. Don't capitalize it. Don't make it stand out. Just use it in a sentence. And you will be entered into the giveaway. The giveaway will end on December the 10th. That way you will have time to use your Amazon gift card if you would like before Christmas. So I hope you have enjoyed this collab. I hope you watch everybody, all 18 channels, not just the 6 in my group. Because like I said, lots of them are doing giveaways. And go enter all of them. Now there will be one winner. Like you'll have, if you win mine, you can't win somebody else's. So that way that there are 18 different winners. But anyway, make sure you go check all the rules down in the description box. I will also have links to the playlist and all the channels involved in this giveaway or in this collab. and I hope you've enjoyed. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Hugs and love, guys. Bye.